Welcome, guys, to Next Level Toys. So I was on Facebook Marketplace just skimming around. Finally found another lot from our buddy that we buy off every now and then. Couldn't pass this up. $20 for 60 cars. You can see the little ad he put right here. And luckily, I got it. So, 20 bucks for all this. What do y'all think of this haul? I know it's early, but for 20 bucks for all these, just before Christmas and the New Year, finished the year pretty strong with a nice find like this. We got a pink coupe. This is metal on metal. Beautiful car. We got one of those already. Then we got this nice blue coupe. They look like they're in very nice shape. They're just dusty. Looks like someone had them sitting for a while. There is a Massimo Volkswagen convertible. It's a punch bug. There's a Hot Wheels race car. Kerplunk. Interesting. Never seen one with this paint scheme on it. All metal. This is what I like. I love metal cars. There's a knockoff helicopter in here, rescue. Anytime I find helicopters, they're always missing the little propellers, but this one's actually all intact. This is metal on plastic. It is Pyre rocket. For some reason I was thinking Pyre piston, but no, it obviously. There's a nice beautiful Camaro here. 67 Camaro. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm thinking that's from a premiere set. Like Hot Rod magazine looks like. I have a few cars that's I never opened, but this looks like a Hot Reel magazine Hot Rod car. Got the opening trunk too. Ta-da! All metal. There's a vintage school bus, Hot Wheels High School. I got several of these buses, but I do not have one with this paint scheme. I love these older casting buses because that's the way school buses looked back when I was in school. And this is in very nice shape. 1988, so early 90s probably, before they changed that casting. There's a nice Corvette here, made in Thailand. Sorry, I'm literally half asleep. We literally rushed out, picked this up, and wanted to hurry and get back and go through these. We have a lot of these Corvettes. I love these 75 Corvettes. Never had one with this awesome paint scheme. It is metal on plastic. There's another coupe in here. Metal on metal. Again, I think this is from Hot Wheels magazine as well. Like a $4 or $5 car before they, opened it. I could be wrong, but I mean, I don't think this is a mainline car. They don't have rubber tires, but if you know anything about them, hit me up. I love these coupes. H2O, this looks like a Matchbox. Here's your standard Matchbox water truck. The Boom truck. I got the red version and I think a green one. This is orange, so pretty cool. These always get broken. As you can imagine, it's just a little piece of plastic. There's a nice another Corvette in here. Ta-da! So now we got two of these as well. This one's in a little bit rougher shape. Mine's in pristine condition because I love my Corvettes. Just dusty, but overall not too bad. Some fading on the bottom, but for $20, this is a really nice haul so far. Got a green and black 2000 side draft. There's a heavy, big truck. Most likely this is the tow truck. This always gets broken off, or it could have had something else on there, but this looks like it was the tow truck. I see a Nomad. 69 Nomad. Obviously it's not the original, but this is an older casting. I'd say late 80s, early 90s. No decals on it whatsoever, just dusty. So obviously someone definitely had these on display for a while. I don't mind that whatsoever. Little dust ain't gonna hurt nobody. There's a Corvette. This is a newer one. It just looks a little rough. Turismo. This is a different vintage. Hot Wheels 82. This is a solid metal car. This is definite late 80s, early 90s. This thing is heavy. I love these kind of cars. Everything on it is metal. Bumpers, you name it. This is solid. A definite gem there. Mercury Cougar. I know this off the bat. I got one of these because I'm collecting the green and black cars. Eventually I will get that taken care of. We got something special for these cars. I'm seeing another coupe here. Malaysia 78. And a lot of times you find these coupes, these plastic headlights are broken off. So far it looks like every one of these are intact. This is actually a gold paint. Just extremely dirty. We can fix that though. This is an off-brand. I have no idea, but it actually says it's made in Pennsylvania. King of Prussia. If I'm wrong, let me know. This could be American made, a little diecast car. It definitely looks vintage though. I don't know the name, I don't know the actual maker of this car. No, never mind, it says China. Apparently it may be like from a resort, maybe, I don't know, but it's still cool. It looks like a Mustang, I'm not sure. Massimo, this is a Dodge Challenger 2008. Massimo has stepped up their game. They are doing some pretty good castings. So I can't hate on them. We do keep every one of them we find. There's the Dragster 57 Chevy. Kind of looks like one anyway, with the big wings on the back. With the traditional red paint, metal, with a little bit of metal. A fire truck. Always, you find a fire truck, 9 times out of 10 the ladders are missing, broken. It's a matchbox. This is an unusual looking Hot Wheels car. I ain't never even seen this particular casting. I know that's the time when I was married, so I was out of Hot Wheel cars. We're back in it though. We're still getting along just fine. This is a Corvette. Big Hot Wheel Corvette. We do have a slight wheel issue there. Doubt that's fixable, but we'll still keep it. There is a portion here, Hot Wheels. This is an interesting car. It just feels weird, looks weird, and it's Hot Wheels. I do like Porsches. I know someone else who likes Porsches. Honest diecast. I bet this would look pretty nice cleaned up. There is a tractor in here. We keep these. I don't know what we're going to do with them, but here's a definite vintage Matchbox 87. This is early 90s Matchbox. I do believe this is a color changer. It's a police car. Could be wrong, but it looks like it'd be a police car color changer. Another Corvette. It's actually intact. I have one with the bumpers broken. This one actually looks like it's all here. This guy that I bought these off of, he just gets them in storage units and whatever, and he just sells them for one price at a time when he gets them. So sometimes we come across some good deals. There is a solid metal 1990s piece of a truck here. It is Matchbox. Just missing the box truck probably. There is a Hot Wheels little roadster here, complete with its tiny little itty bitty windshield. Speaking of fire trucks, here's another one missing the ladder. Somewhere there's thousands and thousands of Hot Wheel Matchbox ladders. Matchbox water pumper. It actually still has the pumper. Interesting. It will turn and maybe turn. Yep, it turns. Don't want to break it off. This is a nice Chevy truck. I have the blue one. Always wanted another color, and now we have the yellow. That's pretty awesome. Handyman. I do believe the original version of this was all metal on metal. We got one of those cars. The tuned out. I have one of these actually unopened. 2 to go. It's in very nice shape. And you know, for this casting, it don't look too bad. I just never got much into those. This is an older Matchbox, 1990. Definite vintage. I think it was a snowplow truck, but I'm not quite sure. It's obviously missing whatever it had back there. There's a tuned out. Looks like a Honda. Nope, Ford Focus. With this big racing wing. Metal on plastic. We've seen this can a car many times. I got to speed through this because we only got a couple minutes left. Hot Wheel Torque. It looks like a Camaro, but modified majorly. There's a 2014. This looks like a half-mil toy. Hot Wheels. Kind of looks like Darth Vader. This is definite McDonald's. We still keep these though because there's always someone out there looking for them. A chromed out Hot Wheels. Metal on plastic. There's another coupe. This one is all metal. There is a Matchbox 2007. Kind of looks like a Jeep. So not really too old. Here's another Hot Wheels. Wayne's Body Shop. I really believe this is another one of them premium cars that you can buy, or used to buy. It's metal on metal, like the Hot Rod Shop. There's a Matchbox tow truck. Can always use another tow truck. Plastic with the metal black paint. And then we have, what is this? The D-Muscle. Just a concept car, Hot Wheels. Most of these are Matchbox and Hot Wheel cars. It's for $20, guys. And we were super lucky to get this, and we still got some more to go here. Then we have the solar reflex here. Check that out. It's got nice gold, looks like a solar panel. Metal, everything plastic on the top. There's a Hot Wheels. This is a slightly older, but not too bad. Maybe early 2000s. I like the turquoise paint. I don't know why I thought the doors open on it, but nope. Nice. We have a race car. This is, pardon me for a second, Motorsports Authentic solid metal race car. We keep these. I got a whole tote for them. One of these days maybe we can do a gigantic race. Orange plastic with a little bit of metal. This is Antares, or whatever that is. Then we have a Hot Wheels RD4. I don't know if that's happened to a toy. It might be, but I'm not quite sure. It just looks, can't tell, but it really could pass for that. This is vintage Matchbox 87 International. I had one of these when I was a kid, actually. That's why that brought back some memories there. This is late 80s, early 90s. Nice sedan with a sunroof. It's in very nice shape, too. What is this, a Ford? Can't tell, but pretty cool. And we got a Taxi 2006. One of the last years they actually made these cool looking old school taxis. Now we got Ubering and everything else. There's still taxi cabs though. This is a hard car to drive. Never been a big fan of this casting because it's not really possible to drive. You got the cockpit over here, then you got the front end of the car. unless you can see through the headlights. That's about the only way you're going to drive it, but it's in good shape. It's a lot of metal too. It's actually mostly metal. Here's another concept looking car. I do like this. I think that's where the world is heading for cars. It's going to be pretty interesting the next few years. This is plastic. All the yellow is metal, and the orange. Now here's the tow truck. This is Massimo. Leonard's Tow Services. Actually still has the tow. Can we fit a car on there real quickly here? If it's a coupe, barely, but it fits. And we have another one of these. I think I saw this a second ago. Yeah, we actually got a double. Interesting. Last car. This is a Hot Wheels Toyota coupe. This is a early 2000s casting. That is all of them. So we got $20 for 60 awesome cars. None of them's really battered or beat up. What is your opinion on this haul? Till then, we love to hear from you, and we will see y'all again next time. Happy hunting out there. Goodbye.